Friends. So today we're going to talk about what is success and what it looks like for you and me. And I'm excited because this is like a topic that I'm pretty passionate about. So success looks different for every person. Oh, sorry. Okay, success looks different for every single person. It's not going to look the same for me as it does for you. Success is the accomplishment of your aim, of what you're aiming for or your purpose. But failure looks the same for everybody. Failure is the lack of success. Or as the dictionary says, failure is the state or condition of not meeting a desirable or intended objective. But yet that objective is different for everyone. So if people have the same life, like we all have different lives, but say, just for this story, say people have two of the exact same lives. One person living that life could feel super duper successful because they have what their heart and their mind desires. And the other person living that life could view their life as a failure. And the only difference in that life that we're making up right now would be in their hearts and in their minds. Because success is different for every single person. And sometimes I feel like as a society, we aim for success that other people tell us what we should do, right? We should go to college, get that 4-year degree, work that job, have 2.5 kids, and do all the things, work until you're 65, then retire, then have fun for a few years. And that may be someone else's version of success, but it doesn't make a lot of people happy. Hi, Andrea. Hold on. I got my notes. I gotta check here. Okay. And so I've also heard people saying, living the American dream. There's so many people who are unhappy living the American dream. And they define the American dream as having a good job, a nice house, a fancy car, all the right clothing. And it's actually not the American dream. It probably was one person's dream, right? It's probably what one person desired, but it's not everyone's dream, because your success is a definition that you hold in your heart, and what you were created for is those dreams that are deep down within you, and the things that you can't stop thinking about, the things that you want to do. So the actual definition of the American dream, I Googled it, so sometimes the information you find on the internet isn't as precise as you want it to, but this one I wanted to share with you. So the American dream is the belief that anyone, regardless of where they were born or what class they were born into, can attain their own version of success. It doesn't say that the American dream is having a big house, having a nice job, having fancy cars, because that might be one person's dream, but it's not all people's dreams, right? So if you're feeling lost, or you're living this life but you're not fulfilled, it's maybe because you're living someone else's dream, right? When we're living an unfulfilled life, it feels more like a chore than this awesome experience, right? And when we step into our authentic selves and who we really are, that's when we get to live, and we get to see what we want as success and define that, and then start living towards that. And that's where that freedom and enjoying life comes from. So some things that I did to jump into finding who I was, because there was a while where I felt very lost, and I was chasing other people's visions for my life, and I had not yet defined what exactly I wanted and how I wanted to achieve it. Right? So something that I did was I took an Enneagram test. An Enneagram test it has like 9 different personality types, and then it gives you the main type you are, and then a few different mixes as well, because we're all different. So you could be like, it's numbered 1 through 9, so you could be like a 4 with different types. It's really, really cool. It goes very in depth, and it gives you like your traits that you do well, as well as traits that you, or some things that you don't do so well at. And so I feel like most people are very attuned to where they are lacking in life, but not so attuned to their strengths and their abilities and the good things that they have going for them. So it's really nice to take that test and to see it all in like a big picture, and also get a clear view of who you are. And then I also did personal growth, to like reading books and learning from other people who have gone past that, like who've stepped into their own versions of success and what that looks like for them. So success for me looks like making people feel seen. It's knowing that the people who I interact with feel valued and loved. Success for me is also working from home and having a very flexible schedule, because I have like a humongous spirit of adventure, and the thing that I love the most, or one of the things, is spur of the moment, like adventures. So I love to be able to get an idea of something I want to do, and within a week I'm gone and off doing it. Like, I don't want to wait 6 months. It's very, very hard for me to wait 6 months to do something really fun. So my question for you is, what does success look like for you? Here, come here. You want to come up here and say hi? No? It's Ellen checking in. So my question is, what does success look like for you? Not what other people have defined success as in your life, but what do you define it as? So feel free to leave that in the comments, and I look forward to seeing what you see as success, because it's going to be different for everybody, but that's the beauty of it, right? Because we are all better when we're different and working together. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you later.